Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I am Chef Carlin, and normally I have library programs all summer long, and I decided to do a short one for you because I miss everybody, and I was so excited to do the Imagine Your Story program this summer. I have to look at my notes because I'll forget something. I had cauldron brew and magic apples and enchanted acorns to make for this summer, so I decided to go ahead and show you the enchanted acorns. So you know that I cook. I am not a photographer, nor do I do videography. So this is not high tech, but it's still gonna be fun, and I'll be able to show you how to make enchanted acorns. So I'm just gonna move my camera down so that you can see where I'm working and start the program. Okay, so the enchanted acorns, this is what we're gonna end up with. We have a little acorn, and to make those we are going to need mini vanilla wafers. You can get them at the store. Any store has mini ones. We are going to need Hershey Kisses. The recipe's from Hershey's, so we're gonna use Hershey Kisses. And I bought traditional, but I was thinking after I got them that if you buy the striped ones, you could have like enchanted acorns. So don't limit yourself to just chocolate ones. And then I also have some peanut butter chips. You could use butterscotch also. And this is what you need to make the acorn. Now for the glue, we're not going to use glue. We are going to use royal icing. For those of you that have made gingerbread houses, this is what you use to glue the pieces together. And you can buy the meringue powder, which is what I used, meringue powder. I got it at the cake decorating store, but I looked online and Joann's sells it and Michael's sells it. And it's called meringue powder, and you mix it with powdered sugar and water and you get your frosting. They also sell, and I haven't tried this, but they sell royal icing there. If you want to make it yourself, I'm going to add a recipe on for royal icing, and for that you use egg whites, and you can buy a carton of those at like Publix or Kroger's or wherever near where the eggs are sold. So once I have this made up, I'm going to put it into a piping bag, which we're not going to really need a lot of pressure to get this out. So if you want to just use a Ziploc bag, that'll work. It won't explode like they have sometimes in the past when we've had classes. And I put it in a cup to let me pour it since I don't have my lovely assistant with me. You don't need a lot. And then once you have it in there, if you remember from last year how we folded over the collar so we could get it in more easily, and then also you want to capture the top of it so it doesn't squirt out when you use it, and you want to cut a very small bit off the end because again you don't need a lot of hole. And I'm going to put it over here so it doesn't get caught in my icing and get in my cookies. All right. Because no one wants to eat plastic. All right. So this is pretty easy, but they're delicious and they're cute. So you get your bottom and you want it flat side up. And you are going to put a little bit of your glue right there. And then you're going to take your kiss and you're going to put it on. Now if some comes out the edge, you can see there's a little white. This dries a little bit more clear then it looks now it's pretty opaque, but it'll clear up a little. And then once you get that done, lay it down and let it dry a minute while you make a few more. Also, try to keep the royal icing closed because it dries pretty quickly and it dries very hard. It's more like cement than glue. And of course, you're just gonna have to decide how many of these everybody is going to want to eat. My lovely assistant had some yesterday because I had to practice them. And I think he could have eaten more, but I didn't want him to eat all the ones that I had made up. Now, in case you were neat and didn't spill, put a little bit on whatever surface you're working on. And you can see I'm working on a mat so that I can throw that in the dishwasher and not have it all over my counter. Because these are very small, these chips. They're regular chips, but they're small. And it's easier to dip them in the icing and then glue them on, rather than try to put a little dot on it. And I just dropped that one in, so we'll just leave it there. Y'all know I'm messy. It's a double one. I thought about Enchanted Acorns when I heard the theme, because I really, really like fairy tales and witches and dragons and spells. And then, of course, if it came up, squeeze it down. Uh-oh, no top. You know I'm looking for the curliest ones so that they look almost like acorns. And there's your little acorn. I am going to post this and send it out to the library so they can find it, and I will put a link to the recipes. And if you have any questions, please give me an email. My address is Chef Carlin, ChefCarlin @gmail.com. And I hope you enjoy your enchanted magic acorns. Thanks.